Here's a promise that's about to make headlines, or should we say, headwear. Alyssa Farah Griffin, co-host of The View, vowed to wear a MAGA hat on air if Donald Trump secured the release of Israeli hostages held by Hamas. Now that Trump has brokered a historic ceasefire deal leading to the freedom of all 20 remaining hostages, Donald Trump Jr. is calling her out to keep her word. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this a moment of political accountability or just another spectacle in the culture wars? Let's dive in. Earlier this year, Griffin made the bold statement on The View saying, "If Trump does good, if he gets the Israeli hostages out, I promise I will wear a MAGA hat for one day on this show and say thank you for doing it." Fast forward to Monday, when Hamas released the hostages after more than 2 years in captivity, as part of a Trump-brokered peace deal between Israel and the terrorist group. Don Jr. didn't waste time, posting a video of Griffin's original pledge with the caption, "Sending this to the top, let's go." The post went viral, racking up 3.5 million views and over 172,000 likes, along with AI-generated images of Griffin and her co-hosts sporting MAGA hats. ABC reps have yet to comment. And this is the part most people miss. Griffin, a former White House director of strategic communications under Trump, is one of the few conservative voices on The View, a show dominated by left-leaning hosts like Sunny Hostin, Whoopi Goldberg, and Joy Behar. When Griffin made her promise, Hostin immediately chimed in, "Please don't do that," to which Griffin laughed, "She'll knock it right off my head." But Griffin also emphasized the importance of acknowledging success, saying, "You have to be able to cheer for wins when they happen, and then call out relentlessly the wrongdoing." During Monday's episode, Griffin praised Trump's role in the ceasefire, calling it a massive diplomatic achievement, and urging the world to breathe a sigh of relief. She even credited Trump, Steve Witkoff, and Jared Kushner for their efforts, noting they personally met with Hamas. Griffin admitted her perspective had shifted. "I used to be of the mind we don't negotiate with terrorists, but sometimes the only way to get peace is to sit down with some of the most evil people and try to come up with what we can do to end the bloodshed." But here's the million-dollar question. Should Griffin follow through on her promise, or is this just a political stunt? Some argue it's a matter of integrity, while others see it as a distraction from the gravity of the hostages' release. What do you think? Is wearing a MAGA hat a fair way to acknowledge Trump's role, or does it undermine the seriousness of the situation? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Agree or disagree, we want to hear your take.